What's up, y'all? This is your boy Frankie Mafia, aka Mr. Bucket, aka Money. Welcome to another episode of my cooking show. Today I'm cooking some steak on the stove, and I'm also doing some boiled potatoes, fixing a nice salad, and I'm also cooking up some bok choy with green cabbage. So I already got everything prepped already. So let's get going with seasoning up this steak so I can get it here in the pot and get it going. I got my season already mixed up. Won't tell you my secret spices and herbs. Just know that it's going to be delicious. So let's get this going. Some of the seasoning here. The rest of the seasoning, I'm leaving it for the bok choy. Let's go ahead and get some oil inside this pot right here. So small amount of olive oil. That's just to sear this steak. Just a small amount of olive oil cover the bottom of the pot to sear the steak. And then once that's done, it's seared, then I'm also gonna put my nice ingredients on top of it and let it simmer to where my steak will have a good taste to it. All right, so that's set. Now let's get this steak seasoned. Onions, tomatoes, bell peppers, everything cut up. Garlic is also in it. That season is rubbed in that steak. Turn the flame down on this pot real quick. Not trying to burn anything. Some garlic. Put in the bottom of this, put inside this frying pan. Just so you get a little flavor in it. Get the steak looking right. You're just searing the steak, have it change colors, get that flavor up in it. Get it looking right. We'll bring this camera down there so you can see what's going on with it. We're just trying to get it change color a bit. Get that garlic flavor up in it. Just different ways you can do your steak. You can do it in the oven, you can do it on a grill outside or a grill inside, or you can do it in the pot on the stove, old school, like your grandparents used to. See all that juices that's at the bottom of the pot. Put a little more flame on it. All right. It's gonna be nice after it's seared up. And I'm gonna be adding all these ingredients to my bell pepper, my onions, tomatoes, garlic, all the seasoning that I just seasoned it with. Then I'm gonna be working on a salad, nice salad. Still have the lettuce to cut up to put in it. Already have this right here is the cabbage. Already have the cabbage done. So it's a cabbage to go on the salad. So lettuce gonna be next. Potatoes right there. Some more onions, tomatoes, lettuce, and stuff that's gonna be in the bok choy to cook the bok choy up. Seasoning already there for the bok choy. The bok choy right there will be mixed with the cabbage. So yeah. All right, so let's check back on this. And let's get some olive oil up inside this other pot. This is where I'm going to be putting the bok choy. There's just enough oil to cover the bottom of this frying pan. You're not frying the bok choy. You're just putting the oil in it. Once you put the bok choy in it and you spin it over a couple times, you put your cover on it so it steams and all the flavor get into it. In this other pot, that's where I'm going to be having the boiled potatoes. The potatoes going in there, so I'm going to make some boiled potatoes and stuff. All right, so let's get everything going. So here it is. Just added the onions, tomatoes, and everything in there for the bok choy. Now we're going to put my seasoning up inside there. So that seasoning is a combination of Italian seasonings and herbs, black pepper, salt, seasoning salt, quite a few other stuff. I won't tell you everything. I won't give you all my recipe. I won't give you the secret of my seasoning. So get that going. Get that looking right. Let's see, the steak is seared. I flip it over again on the other side. Get it seared some more. You know, I like my steak medium well. Don't like it raw, and I don't like it too dry. So it's being done on the stove. I know quite a few people did not know that you could do the steak on the stove. They probably think it's just gotta be done in the oven or on a grill outside. No, you can do it on the stove. You gotta set your temperature to the right temperature and get everything going, and then you just make your magic happen, you know? All right, so now it's time for me to put this bok choy in the pot, get it going. I already got the onions and tomatoes and bell peppers and garlic, everything going good in this pot. So now it's time to put the bok choy in it and steam it down. Bok choy with cabbage, delicious. So those of y'all who don't know what bok choy is, some people call it Chinese cabbage. Well, the right name for it is bok choy. It steams. You steam it down. It doesn't take that long to steam it. It steams just like you're steaming some cabbage. So it's not like you're cooking collard greens. Collard greens is cooked different. Collard greens, you boil collard greens. You're not boiling bok choy. You're steaming it down. You put a little oil in the pot. Put your seasonings in it. Get it flavored up. And then you put your bok choy in it and steam it down. So after you do all that, you cover it up and let it steam down. All right, steak's looking good over here. Flip it one more time. Get some more of that flavor in it from the garlic and everything else. Now we'll add tomatoes, onions, everything in it, because I want these to cook with the steak, get all that flavor in it. You got a cover for it. And no, you're not adding any water to it. You don't add any water to it. Now let me bring this camera down here so you guys can get a first-hand look what I got going on. All right. So I got the tomatoes, onions, bell peppers, garlic, everything spread across it along with the seasoning that's in it. And cover it up and let it simmer. Bok choy with cabbage, tomatoes, bell peppers, everything is at the bottom. Eventually this will steam down where everything mixed in. And that's the water for the potatoes I'm going to put inside there and get everything going. And then I'm also going to start working on the salad. All right, it's time to add these potatoes to the pot, get them boiling. A little salt in the pot. Let's bring this camera back down here so you guys can see what's going on. All right, so potatoes are in the pot. Bok choy still doing his thing. And I got the steak going, getting all that steam through it. It's already seared. Get all my ingredients on it, bell peppers, onions, garlic, tomatoes, seasoning in it. Cover it back up so that steam can go through it. So now, next thing I'm going to be working on over here is the salad. So I got to cut that lettuce up. Already got the tomatoes, carrots, cucumbers already prepared. So it's just to get the lettuce going. And we'll have a nice salad ready to go. Okay, guys, so the lettuce is ready. Lettuce ready. Tomatoes, carrots, cucumbers, shredded cabbage. So let's get this salad going. Mixing up some ingredients to season that salad with. So I put a little olive oil in my salad dressing. So I got some salad dressing from Thousand Island dressing, some Italian dressing. So some Italian dressing, Thousand Island dressing, some vinegar, and some actually apple cider vinegar and olive oil. So I'm mixing my dressing with. And I'm gonna add a little, I'm gonna add some lime juice to it, lemon juice actually to it. And I'll lightly pour it over my salad. A little flavor. All right, let's get this camera down here so you guys can see. So my salad is looking right. Just about to put the lid on it. Cover it up and give it a good shake. So all that can be in there. Now let's go over here and check out the steak. I did it on the stovetop, seared it, and just let it simmered with all the juices in it. No water added, nothing to it. Just let it simmer in its own juice. The bok choy mixed with cabbage, looking right. And the potatoes, boiled potatoes. Turn the stove off on the boiled potatoes. Bok choy is done. Turn the stove off on the bok choy. And this steak is done. Turn the fire off on the steak. All right, let's give this cabbage a good shake. I mean, this salad a good shake and get it all that flavor going through it. All right, guys, let's see what we got here. All right, so steak is done on the stove. Bok choy is done. Potatoes are done. The salad is done. Now let's check this out and see what we got here. Make some space on the plate. Bok choy, you can see. Get some salad. Here we have it, guys. Steak that's done on top of the stove. Boiled potatoes, bok choy, and a nice salad to go with it. Let's bring this camera down here one more time. All right, so let's go back in this pot. Steak that's done on the stove. Bok choy mixed with cabbage, steamed on the stove. Boiled potatoes. And a nice salad, homemade. And here's my plate, ready to dig in. Now, ain't that beautiful? That's a thing of beauty right there. Now, let me go ahead and try this food out. My fork and knife and fork. Steak is tender. At least it's not overdone. It's not overdone. It's not raw. Potatoes are nicely done. Taste this bok choy. Bok choy is delicious. Taste this salad. Let's taste that vinegar and that Italian dressing in the salad. Let's bring the camera down there one more time so you guys can see. And there you have it, guys. And there you have it, guys. Thanks again for joining me. Another episode of my cooking show. Once again, this is your boy, Frankie Mafia, aka Mr. Buckhead, aka Money. This food is really nice. I'm going to be pigging out on it. This steak tastes real good. I'm loving every moment of it. I'll give you one more view of it. That's it right there. Once again, guys, thanks for joining me on another episode of my cooking show. Check out this full video here on my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video and comment. If you think I did well in the kitchen, comment, like this video, and most of all, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Appreciate the love. Peace. This is your boy, Frankie Mafia.